pounds. But then I started to stagnate. Worried that the weight would pile back on like it always had, I asked for advice from my friend Dr. Suzanne Slonim. She suggested I buy The Obesity Code by Dr. Jason Fung. When I started to read Dr. Fung's book, I was on a plane, buckled in for a 4-hour flight. Within minutes, I could not put it down. The Obesity Code validated my low-carb, high-fat approach to eating, but then Dr. Fung suggested something I hadn't expected. He recommended that people who struggle with their weight benefit from practicing fasting. What? I had never missed more than one meal in my life, unless I was under some sort of medical direction to do so. But the studies Dr. Fung cited in his book made sense to me, and so I decided to give fasting a try. That decision changed my life. I began to lose weight again. I felt healthier than I'd ever been, and my body began to change in ways I could never have imagined. Best of all, the constant hunger messages flooding my brain stopped for good. That's right. I wasn't starving all the time. And when I did feel hungry, it didn't really bother me. I had been worried that I'd pass out if I skipped more than 2 meals, but I didn't. I thought fasting would make me tired and give me brain fog, but it didn't. I thought not eating would slow down my metabolism, but the opposite happened. I felt like a new woman. I began to question everything I'd ever learned about losing weight and improving my health. And then I got furious. Where had this information been all my life, and why was I just hearing about it now, after I'd been through so much? I reached out to Dr. Fung, and when we spoke, I knew I'd found a brilliant, kind soul willing to collaborate with me. He also introduced me to his health educator, Ramos, and I felt a connection with her as soon as she explained her own struggles with weight and a host of other medical conditions. Within a month, we formed a plan, and the book you hold in your hands is the product. In Life in the Fasting Lane, we want to empower you to approach weight loss and health in a whole new way. Maybe you've Googled fasting, discussed it with a friend, seen it on the news, or heard one person say it was amazing, and then another claim that it will cause you to starve to death. It seems that the opinions on fasting are as numerous as the stars in the sky, and much of the information can be so complicated and overwhelming that it makes you want to give up before you begin. You may be under the impression that fasting is only for those struggling with obesity, like I was. It's not. Fasting can help you lose 5 or 10 pounds, or more or less, depending on your goals. Maybe you need an approach to eating that goes beyond weight loss. Can fasting help sharpen your mind and reduce your risk of cancer? It sure can. Are you desperate to improve your polycystic ovarian syndrome, type 2 diabetes, fatty liver, heart disease, and more? Fasting can help. You need a friend who will tell you the absolute, unfiltered truth about fasting, and in this book, you have 3. A veteran of the diet wars, me, a top fasting researcher who has endured her own health struggles, Ramos, and a pioneering doctor, Dr. Jason Fung. Together, we have been there and done that, and we can give you answers about fasting without the sugarcoating. This book is more than just a step-by-step fasting plan. At its core, it's a lifestyle guide that will help you prepare yourself, your kitchen, and your family for your new eating routine, as well as troubleshoot common concerns surrounding fasting, like how to deal with holidays and vacations, and how to handle any unexpected side effects. I'll spell out exactly how to prepare your mind to fast, help you find your fasting lane, and give you a plan for sustaining the new, healthier you. I'll tell you exactly why you do not deserve the blame for your weight gain, and why this time it will be different. I'll hold your hand on this new, exciting journey, and when it's all done, we'll celebrate your success. You have questions, and the 3 of us have answers. The doctor, the layperson, and the researcher. This is the team you need on your side. We've got your backs. So let's go.
Ramos. Nearly a decade ago, I suffered from polycystic ovary syndrome, PCOS, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease,